Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Let's put a smile on that face.
Okay, everybody. I am testing the brakes out in the truck right now. I'm having some brake trouble with this truck. So they were just worked on again, and we're gonna see if I'm having problems still, which it looks like I am. Drive it here a little bit and see. The Hillbilly's place here on the corner. Oh my God, they're such... You know, I don't like to cast judgment on people, but... You know, if your place looks like a junkyard and you just keep bringing more stuff to it, I mean... I hope that's just the road and I don't have a flat. This road is really bad. Yeah, I think it's just a rotten road. This is a horrible road to try and test these brakes out on. I live in BFE, man. Seriously. BFE, Texas. Where they don't work on the roads. Yeah, a little bit of a rant. Washboarding on the roads, major craters. It's just, oh my God. Anyway, go down here. I don't know, it seems like it's okay. It does seem better. See, before it was hanging up. So, look at that. We've had, you know how much rains we've had? Look at the gravel dust kicking up behind me already. We've only had like 2 days of drying out. The humidity is through the roof. So, boing, 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 boing. You guys are bouncing around pretty good. So hard to tell on this road. If I could get off of this road and get on some pavement, but I am not about to go down the highway if these brakes are going to hang up. So what's been happening is the brakes are, the calipers are sticking, you know, and you know, I've already went through one set of brake pads because the calipers are sticking. And this is a 2007 half-ton Dodge Ram pickup, quad 4x4, you know, big deal. It's a truck. So I'm going around a curve here. Can't tell. Ooh, glad I was on my side. There's usually like nobody on these roads. Like hardly anybody lives out here in BFE, so you know, you might see a person every now and then. I don't know, it seems to be okay. So I'm going to go down here and going over some railroad tracks. Woo woo! And I got the air on, so you'll have to excuse the noise, guys. There is no way I can drive in 100-degree temperatures with a heat index of higher than that without air conditioning running. So, but I can turn the fan down a little bit. So, because I've definitely cooled off. This truck is black, and that is not the color to own in Texas, let me tell you. I think it's okay, you know, based on, of course, you know, I haven't driven in so stinking long. You know, when you're not used to driving all the time, it's like anything else, use it or lose it. So, I don't drive all that much, so I get, you know, you kind of lose feel for what your vehicle normally responds like. And I'm watching out for these guys. Hi, guys. They're doing some construction over here, railroad guys. So what I was saying is you start to lose feel for how your truck or your vehicle, you know, responds. And, you know, I haven't driven this thing in so long that I've literally forgotten what its responses are like. So, you know, kind of how it handles and how it feels and all of that stuff. It kind of sucks, really. You know, but when you have, you know, I have health issues, so, you know, the things that people take for granted, you know, you all have your health, and when you have your health, it's all great and fine and well, and you don't realize what you got until it's gone. But, you know, when you can't drive yourself somewhere because of, you know, body limitations, it's really disparaging. So, helpful word of advice to people today. Be thankful for what you got. If your body's working properly and you're healthy, you're blessed. You have no idea. Once you start losing abilities, that's when you realize just how precious some little things are. You know, it's all fine and well to have a big fancy house and drive big fancy cars, but it can all be gone in an instant, people. Somebody rear-ending you, you know? That's all it takes. Somebody else's mess up, and you're debilitated for the rest of your life. So, do not take one moment or one blessing you have for granted. Not one. Okay, so, you know, it seems to be responding okay. I'm going to go back now. I'm going to turn around down here and just go back the way we came. But I thought I'd just take you guys along with me, test these out, because I really want to... I'm so sick of being cooped up in the house. Seriously, I just need to get out. Anything, you know, anything. Just get out. I'm sick and tired of being boxed up all the time. You can see there's a lot of traffic out here, people. This road's just a real bustle of activity. Oh, Lord. It does feel good to be behind the wheel again. I haven't been for so long. You know, I remember what the RPMs used to run in this thing. Just, you know, not getting on the... this has got a Hemi under the hood, and if you don't get into the foot feed, if you just drive it like you got sense, you know, the RPM range will stay normally down around, 1500, in between the 1 and the 2 mark on your RPM meter. And that's, if you start getting it up around 2000 RPM, you're really burning gas, in a Hemi. So I like to keep the range down a little bit, stay out of it as much as possible, and not work that engine so hard. This truck has only got 74,000 miles on it, and it's an 07, so obviously it doesn't get drove much. Obviously. I don't like the angle you guys are at. I'm gonna stop and fix you, so hold on. Okay, I think that's better. I don't feel like you're staring at my chest. Just saying, for all those haters out there, booby bashers and titty trolls. You guys aren't not, the thing is, if you have large breasts, you have cleavage, people. I'm sorry. And I'm larger than a double D, considerably larger than a double D, and that is not by choice. Trust me, I would not choose that. And I don't understand why women do. And women that do that, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, because they're taxing on your body, they're taxing on your bone structure. They're not much fun to carry around in the heat like this, I'm here to tell you. So, yeah. Oh God, this road is just awful. So it seems like the RPM range is running, where it ought to for where my foot, where I can remember my foot is in this thing. These guys just kind of walk out in the road and, whatever. Hi. Yeah, we're working on a road. We sure are. Working on the railroad. See them back there. They just walk out in front of you, man. They just... I mean, 3 of them walked right out in front of me. It's like, hello, there's a vehicle coming. I mean, how many vehicles drive on this road? 10, 12? And then these guys are, here I come, a truck. Full-size pickup truck. 4x4, kind of jacked up in the air with, 20-inch rims. Not that I picked those out, they came on the truck. And they're just walking out, la la la, to get a drink out of their truck. Oh, we don't care, we'll make her stop. She runs over us, she'll have to pay for that. So, isn't this pretty right here? Take a look, it's kind of park-like. I'll take you guys, no, it's too hard to take you out of the mountain. Just look out the windows. Can you see out the windows? See out the windows? Yeah, it's very park-like. Right here anyway. I did my hair in this humidity, just forget it. You ain't gonna have a hairstyle. There's a railroad crossing right here and it doesn't have any arms on it. That tells you how busy this road is. No railroad crossing arms to put down for when the trains come through. And there's quite a few trains that come on that. I'm not sure what they're transporting, but there's quite a few that come along there. I hear them all the time. So the RPM range is staying really good, which is a good indicator that it seems like maybe my brake problem is fixed. And I noticed even when I'm applying pressure to the brakes that my RPM level isn't going like crazy. So for those women who aren't gear-headed, and I'm talking completely over your head, it's all good. Yeah, I don't think they're sticking right now. I don't think they're sticking at all. Now, you know, the test is when you put your foot on them and then you take your foot off. You know, if you slow down, because they were sticking, you know, they were literally sticking. So, you know, if you're, you know, if I can get to a spot where I'm kind of coasting, where you get on the level and you in the weight of your vehicle and the inertia is kind of letting you coast and you're not getting any drag, you're not slowing down. And even with my foot on the accelerator right now, going up this tiny little grade, I'm staying within that, you know, where I remember the RPM level being good. So I think, cross my fingers, this is going to be bumpy right here. I think it might be fixed. God, I hope so, because I am so sick of brake problems with this thing. I mean, it's been worked on 3 times now in the last like 6 months. And the thing is that every time the brakes go out on it or they stick on it, then I'm out of commission for, you know, I can't go to the store, I can't do nothing, you know, for weeks. We ain't talking about like a couple days here, you know. That's the disadvantage to being poor. Like I said, don't take one thing for granted, people. Not one. And, you know, even though I'm not rich, you know, I feel blessed for where I live and what I have. This is paid for. You know, I don't have a vehicle payment on it, thank God. I'm glad I paid it off early. Glad I was a responsible individual. Of course, that came back to bite me in the butt. We won't get into that, but state of Texas and Obamacare. Texas did not acknowledge Obamacare, so for those ignorant fools that think that Obamacare is available to all of Texans, no, it's not. People need to get educated seriously before they open their foul, stinking mouths. Yes, a little bit more of a rant. Are you recording? Yeah, you're recording. Well, I think it's gonna work, so I'll go down here and we will. The true test is I'll get out and feel that rim, and if that rim feels excessively hot, then we know that the brakes are sticking and rubbing and creating heat friction. Yay! Let's hope that's not the case, right? I mean, according to what the RPMs are running and where, you know, the amount of you know, gas that I'm putting on to the foot pedal, it appears to be good, but it did last time too. It was good for about 3 days, and then, you know, and then it rained and it flooded again, and then this went haywire again. So no, I'm not frustrated at all. What makes you think that? I can hear you guys' thoughts right now. She sounds a little bit upset. Are you upset, Barb? Nah, not me. Oh, big Mr. Roadrunner. Ah, that's so funny. He's running across the front patch. You're like, oh, big truck. Oh, I wish you guys could have seen that. That was really cute. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. And if it's nothing like eating your own hair. If it's good, we will go back out. So there'll be more vlogging. Yay, lucky you guys. Don't worry, I'll get back to cooking some meals. Right now, it is so stinking hot. So, okay, I'm gonna get out and test this wheel, and I'll be back to you guys in a minute. Well, I just put my hand on the rim, and guess what? It's hot, which means it's still catching. Oh my God. Seriously, it's so frustrating. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take. I suppose it's gonna have to go into a professional shop, which... Oh God. Money, 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 money. Well, I guess we're not going anywhere, which I really wanted to, other than just to drive down, you know. But that rim is really hot, which means, you know, the heat's being deflected out, you know, from the brake caliper to the rim. Not a good thing. So, damn. Truck seemed like it was responding fine. I don't know. And even the RPMs were showing a normal range, so I don't know. I have no idea. Unless it's a master cylinder. But then both brakes should be sticking up from what I understand. I don't know. I just wish I could fix stuff myself. Well, that's the end of this vlog, guys. For now, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something in the house later. I really wanted to go out and go shopping. I don't have like a lot of money, but not enough to, I mean, this will cost. Taking this thing into the shop, this will be, seriously? A couple $100, which is really hard to come by. I got $35. So, yeah. Oh well, that's life. Talk to you guys later.
Why so serious?